is going to be about the importance about food pantries, and these are my two audiences. Okay, so the first article I read was The Caring for Two Children as Her Health and Finances Deteriorate by Emily Palmer. The article was actually in the New York Times, and it was written on February 4th. The importance of that one is just the article is about the Miss Gentile, who has two kids with mental illnesses. She basically explains how she lives off of SSIs, which is a way that the government helps you pay for bills and groceries and stuff, and explains how she used to be in an abusive relationship, which was the father of her kids. But even going through all of that, she said her bad stuff didn't start until he actually passed away. The reason it was because he was the main person to bring the money at home. So once he passed away, she didn't have a way to pay for bills and bring food to the table. So she explains how she has a 19-year-old daughter and a 21-year-old son. Both of them have mental illnesses, but other than that, she has problems also. She's in and out of the hospital, but she doesn't have enough to pay and cover her expenses, so she tries to avoid her illnesses and just focuses on her kids and trying to bring them food. She explains how the food pantry was helpful because that was a way for her to bring food to the house, and she doesn't have to worry and stress about how she's gonna bring food to her kids and how she's gonna feed them, and she can actually use the other extra money to pay for her other bills. I also read a second article, which was Hunger in America by Natalie de Blasio, which was on USA Today. It was published on August 17th of 2014. This one states that a lot of families, even more than what you expect, actually live off of food pantries because there's so many of them that cannot afford food. It shows a study that one person out of 7 in the whole nation actually needs food pantries. If it wasn't for the food pantries, they wouldn't have a way to get food. Also, another thing that it let me know was that even there's people that are fully employed and still need food pantries as a way to get their groceries. The reason why I chose both of the articles was because the first one kind of gave me that personal the viewpoint of the way she felt when she was getting food from food pantries. It explains how the coordinator of that first food pantry really focused on trying to make people feel welcome coming in. A lot of people don't like to seek help, especially from the government, to get groceries or any type of help. So she, from personal experience, knew how that felt. So she kind of wanted to make people feel welcome coming in there and feel like they're just shopping for groceries at a regular grocery store. So in the first one, she really explains how she did that and how she viewed it from her personal experience and how she wanted to make people feel better. So the first article, then Miss Gilmer also explains how she went through the abusive relationship and how the food pantry helped her get food for her kids and herself. The second one kind of gave me more of a stats, so I really wanted to read that one to give me more extra information, how they explained how fully employed people sometimes just don't make the month ends at the end of the month. So they really just needed that extra push, that extra money just for that 1 month. So even though some people don't get it every month, they will need it sometimes. So the second one really gave me that stats, I guess you would say. And a lot of more people use these food pantries more than you actually expect. And now you know where canned food and all that stuff goes to. The importance of them, it's makes a big difference for people that just don't know where else they would get food. If it wasn't for food pantries, some of these people wouldn't have any groceries to come home with. So yeah, thanks for watching.